Hello everyone, I'm back. It's 8:45 p.m. precisely. I didn't even plan for it to do it at this time, but it just so happens to be 8:45. Excuse me. So, um the past couple of days I've been having like a couple of I don't know if they were blackheads or zits or something in my like the crevice of my ear on my right ear, and I tried to see if I could pop it, and it looks like the I don't know, I don't think it was a blackhead. It might have been a whitehead or something. I don't know if it was a pimple or what in my ear, but it looks like there's still something in there and I can't fully pop it. But ow. But my ear, like yesterday I tried to pop it, and this morning I woke up with my ear a little bit swollen, like as if I had like an mild outer ear infection. Um, so excuse me. Now I think I have a small little bump in the same area on my left ear. Um, my anxiety is really high right now. I don't know why. I've been nervous doing videos lately. Um, so I'm just trying to mellow out. That's why I'm not live streaming, and I'm too tired. Too tired to twice um they have fake Darnell and Link, the fake Ling Ling Perk or whoever else made fake harassing comments, and you know and I think it's the fake Ling Ling Angie Peterson that's been like self-righteous with condemning me every opportunity she gets, condemning me about how I shouldn't curse, and try to be like, oh, Candy's not a Christian, she curses. But then they trigger my Tourette's on purpose, you know. And she try to lie and say that people with Tourette's don't curse. Not everyone with Tourette's curses, but some of them do. You know, I know what I've suffered through, and the stalkers make a fake case to lie and say that I don't suffer Tourette's and I'm just faking it for attention. Y'all know where they got that from, right? If I'm faking Tourette's, why was I on medication all my teenage years? Clonidine, look it up. Clonidine. It was a medication that they said was a heart medication, but they also used it for Tourette's. And I don't know how many years I had to take that medication from probably in eighth or ninth grade, all the way through, I don't remember what year in college, probably up until 2003, maybe. And I don't know if I took it in 2006 through 2011 or something. I don't remember. Um, excuse me, but I've been dealing with my Tourette's without medication, and um, you know, for a while I have been trying to for many years, after I researched the natural living, I found out they said that magnesium helps with Tourette's and it helps you sleep better, but in my predicament I can't always get, healthy food, and they say it's better to get your magnesium and your vitamins and stuff through food rather than powders and pills and stuff. So But so it's like, so since I I don't know if the stalkers got mad at me, um because I had over 100 views. The, the previous video before this one I had over 100 views, but only two or three thumbs up, you know. Um, so what happened since the previous video, um, after I got off the video, I looked at my phone and realized that I don't know why or how I did not get to upload videos from the day before yesterday, in the evening. I mean, the videos that I did from um, Tuesday evening through yesterday morning. I'm like, how did I not upload those videos? Did I forget what was going on? I'm mad at myself that I didn't get to upload those videos. Um, and also, I can't really access the Wi-Fi here. So, um, so it's like I can't upload the videos, you know. So, I mean, I explained that I'm doing the videos in the dark. Well, there's one reason I won't say, but another reason is doing the videos in the dark. Well, since I have to use my own phone data and not the Wi-Fi, you know. Excuse me. I doing the video in the dark to save. I mean, save, to reduce the storage space and phone data and phone battery. I can talk more and talk longer and use up less storage space, phone data, and phone battery. But it doesn't matter because I can plug my phone right back up. You know, and a couple other reasons why I forgot why I'm doing this, but certain reasons I've forgotten, other reasons why I know but I can't say. Um, so I didn't wash myself today, but I washed my hair. After I got off the video, it was probably like 12:30. I tried to get ready, and 1 o'clock. No, it was 1:15. I got in the tub, and I don't think I washed my hair out first. At first I got and tried to soak in the tub. I got my own tub stopper to soak in the tub and try to use some lavender oil and Himalayan pink salt. I missed the detox baths that I used to get to take with the bentonite clay, Epsom salt, Himalayan pink salt, coconut oil, and lavender oil and baking soda and apple cider vinegar. You know, I miss those detox baths and piping, like, well, not scalding, but really really hot water. You know, and that will help clean me out and like heal me, and so yeah, the so I just used some of the Himalayan pink salt and the lavender oil and some, yeah, to soak in the tub, and after like 5 or 10 minutes a lot of the stuff went out. Like, the tub stopper got loose and a lot of the water went out so quickly, and I was disappointed. I was mad, So, but um, I put this tub stopper back, and I couldn't, get all of my body like I wanted to. But the thing is, I tried to turn over from my back and turn over to my stomach, and that was when the tub stopper got loose and the water started going out, you know. But I put I heard the fake foster mom, she used to pronounce it jojoba oil. But I thought, when I was a kid, and I thought it was pronounced jojoba oil. But I heard that the real way to pronounce it is jojoba oil. So the last time I combed my hair out, and that was even difficult, was March 12th court date that morning. And I put the hair gel in my hair and everything. And that took like maybe an hour or so to comb, and it was hard, difficult, But it's now May 1st, and even though I wash my hair every time I shower, but I think my hair is toast, you know, doomed, ruined. Like I don't even know if there's any saving for my hair. Like I bought some more. Like I tried to get another hairbrush that I thought would work, and it wasn't what I expected. And I got me another comb, and I got me some hair accessories, and tried to comb my hair out, the knots and everything. And after 2.5 hours of trying to comb my hair, it's like I could barely the hair was dry and not even penetrating. Oil was not penetrating through my hair. It seemed like oil and the water were not penetrating through my hair. Um, you know, so I was barely able to successfully comb my hair, and it seemed like was so dedicated to trying to comb the knots out that I think I tortured and traumatized myself on the right side of my head, and my hair was hurting really bad, and my right side of my head is sore. I couldn't even touch the left side of my head, and it's like so knotted up from me being outside on the streets and dealing with homelessness, and also suffering depression. But when I get in the hotel room, all I would do is just wash my hair and not comb it, or put oil in it or whatever. And the reason why I don't put oil, that I haven't been putting oil in my hair, but because I would feel afraid about the hotel bathroom tubs being stopped up, and also getting oil on the pillows in the hotel. But the jojoba oil supposedly does not clog drains like coconut oil and olive oil and stuff. You know, excuse me. But I tried it the day before. I mean, no, it was yesterday. I tried to buy a brush that can detangle my hair without um without breaking, because like my hair would break combs and brushes, you know. But I've been just too depressed, so depressed, dealing with the gang stalking attacks and the illegal swatting, and hardly like a hardly anybody, small amount of people to support, But I've been feeling like extremely depressed and being forced to have to live in constant fear. So, I mean, tooth problems, hair problems, um, me being obese, overweight, dealing with just constant abuse all day, every day, without a break, you know. And so, like, I washed the oil, as much of the oil out of my hair as I could, and the majority of the hair I couldn't even comb through. Like, I felt discouraged. I'm like, please don't tell me I have to be forced to get it cut. You know. So yeah, that's the reason why I've been using that oil, because it, in my experience, it has not really clogged up drains. So, like, I feel traumatized with my hair, my scalp hurting from trying to comb through my hair, and I'm what people call, you know, in the black community, when girls get their hair combed and it hurts. I'm what you call so-called, tender headed, extremely, you know. Excuse me. And I'm 41, almost 42 years old, and still, have sensitive scalp, or what you call tender headed. In other communities, I don't hear that talk about people being tender headed. It's just the black community that I hear people talk about, if you cry and you're sensitive and getting your hair comb hurts, then it's called being tender headed. But that inspired me to want to write a fiction short. That gave me another fiction short story topic idea, you know, for me to write a fiction short story about a girl getting her hair done and being tender headed, you know. But I mean, it's just the idea that I thought up, but I didn't, well, I mean, I typed out a couple of ideas for a couple of short stories today, but I didn't work on any. My body had been feeling weak all day, and I've been in pain all day, and I just let myself stay here and rest all day, you know. But I guess during the time I was trying to comb my hair out, that wasn't any doggone rest. That was work. You hear that noise? So that wasn't rest. That was work. Speaking of that, um, earlier, like about an hour or two ago, um, I was towards the front, like by the bathroom, towards the front door, and another hotel guest, whatever their weed smell was entering through my hotel room. I thought this was a smoke-free hotel. I don't know about out in the parking lot, but I don't think anybody's supposed to be smoking weed in any of the rooms. This is my first time smelling weed in this hotel. Excuse me. So, like, I don't need, as I said, I don't even know if I might have to be forced to get my hair all cut off again and start all over again. It's extremely hard to comb, you know. Excuse me. But I don't know if I would probably try again tomorrow. Like the last time I got hairbrushes, it was a bigger one and a smaller one. And the bigger one I tried to use, and it seemed like my hair broke the brush. I think that was the day, the March 12th court date. Um, you know, and so man, I'm starting to get sleepy now. Sorry, y'all. So, excuse me. And it's like with my hair being knotted up like this, it's a certain length long enough that if it gets wet, it start to weigh down and start to feel like it's pulling and tugging, you know. Excuse me, but I don't know if my hair is toast or if it's completely ruined, or if there's any hope for my hair. I tried, and I tried adding more water and more oil to my hair, and it just wasn't working. Like not penetrating through my hair. Like I don't know why my hair is a certain kind of dry, 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 and can't even penetrate. Now they had this product back in 2022 that I used called Suave Shea Moisture, or it has some kind of I think that was the name of the product. I just remember it had something about shea butter and almond or something, and and I didn't realize there was a lawsuit, and that was making my hair thinner and making my hair fall out. And I feel like that product seemed like it permanently changed my hair texture. I thought it was directed energy weapons taking my hair out at that time, but come to find out, it was that hair product. I don't use it anymore, but you know, my hair has not been the same since. I didn't even know how a product could seem like it permanently change your hair texture, and ever since then, like oil and water don't penetrate my hair as good, and I'm very disappointed. You know, I don't even know if money or a lawsuit could bring my hair back to the way it used to be in 2020. So I didn't get to shave or trim my nails or brush my teeth or even taking like an actual shower washing myself today, but I tried with the hair and it just didn't work. My body had been in pain all day, my hips hurting all day. I let myself rest, I let my body rest today. um and my hips still hurt. Excuse me. So I was watching a YouTube video of a guy that does food reviews, and for the first time I saw him do a video showing his family. Usually he shows his mom, and so he showed a video of his brother, mom, and two uncles, and the two uncles looked like twins, and everybody was commenting how I'm sorry, the dad and uncle, um, the dad and uncle look like twins, you know. And so when I mentioned that, like the guy, he didn't heart and like everybody's comment, but the ones that he commented on, I mean, the ones that he replied to, the ones that the comments that he did reply to, he hearted and liked their posts. But when it comes to me, it seemed like as if he answered when I mentioned, oh, they look like twins or whatever, and I said I wanted to try that ice cream, you know, and his response was, they are. And he put like an exclamation point, but he didn't, he singled me out and didn't heart or like my comment like he did everybody else that he responded to. And I was wondering, was he trying to get an attitude with me on purpose, or did he not mean any harm? Or I try to ration with myself and be like, well, did he forget to give me a like, or did he forget to give me a like in the heart, or was that intentional, or did he get upset with me, or I felt discriminated against, like as if he singled me out and got an attitude with me, but everybody was commenting saying that his dad and uncle look like twins, you know. So I was the only one who he acted like as if he snapped that and responded like that, you know. And it's like, well, wow, so much time I spent watching your videos just for you to get a doggone attitude with me, you know. I thought about unsubscribing and telling YouTube to not recommend me any of his videos. Like, I'm really disappointed. I'm old enough that I could be his mother, you know. Excuse me. Or more like a teen mother, but I'm much older, you know. If he's in his mid 20s, like early part of mid 20s, and no more, yeah, he's like in his mid 20s, and I'm 41, almost 42. So, yeah, he's like, they are. Well, he didn't put it in the all caps, but he put it in, but he put an exclamation point. So I heard when people talk and they use all caps or exclamation point, people who read your comment would, you know, interpret that you're yelling at them or you're mad at them or something. But yeah, so that pretty much bothered me all afternoon and all evening. I felt depressed about that. And so I don't even know if he is a perp or not. But yeah, I felt like he singled me out. Or I don't know if he got aggravated or annoyed at the idea of everybody commenting, asking, is his dad and uncle twins? But I would not have expected like that from someone like him. A rude response like that. But it's strange because a few days ago I had a nightmare or a bad dream that he was rude to me or that we got into an argument in real life. But there was another content creator whose food reviews that I watch, and I had a weird dream this morning. He was in my dream. A different guy was in my dream, and I don't remember if we got into an argument. No, it wasn't that. It was something else that. But another guy appeared in my dream. So it's weird that you watching YouTube videos, you go to sleep, and if sometimes if they might have the people on YouTube or whatever, if they might show up in your dreams while you're sleeping or something. Excuse me. So, but yeah, um, my body feels weak. My body hurts. I didn't get to listen to the Bible today. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't know if I should give that guy a chance, or maybe I'm taking him the wrong way, or Maybe he didn't mean to be hurtful. I don't know. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I considered the idea of unsubscribing and telling YouTube to not recommend me his videos. But I don't know. I don't know if I should give him another chance. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So, like, my right shoulder is hurting. Um, so it's like, I'm sorry for TMI, but um, when you dealing with depression, me dealing with being depressed and then suffering homelessness and stuff, like, this is embarrassing to say, you know, but there is like a dreadlock on my hairs down there, if you get what I mean, that I need to shave that area. I mean, it's been like the hair in that area is long and needs to be shaved off. You know, like it's a whole dreadlock there. And I know the stalkers will mock and make fun of me, but they're the ones, who coerce me to have to be in this kind of living predicament that I can't even properly take care of myself. I'm just, you know, telling y'all this to I know it sounds like TMI and some people might take it to offense, so I'm sorry. But I'm just, documenting and letting y'all know the strange experiences that they're forcing me to have to live. You know, excuse me. So, um, so tonight, I mean, it was 6 o'clock in the evening. I could not wait to eat. Like, I don't know why. Like, I ate breakfast at 9 o'clock. I told y'all what I ate, and then I did not eat lunch. But around after 11 o'clock, I felt like I was starving. I felt like I was really hungry, and then I held off my hunger for 7 hours after being, dealing with being hungry. But 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., that's 9 hours, since I had breakfast. And so around 6 o'clock, I had 2 packs of oatmeal and the small little thingies of peanut butter and a banana and 2 little tangerines and some hot cocoa. And I still felt hungry. It's 9:19 p.m. So I fulfilled and succeeded with my goal to not spend any money today. You know, but I'm going to need to get some quarters for laundry and get laundry done. You know, so they said it's supposed to be a cold front this weekend. And with the Jazz Fest, well, what Jazz Fest or not, tomorrow's Friday. Jazz Fest or not, tomorrow is Friday. So, with the funds I had left, since it's supposed to rain tomorrow night, um, I got another night here, and yikes, it costed $150 almost. I reserved another night, and excuse me. So, but like and I felt like yikes. So, what I did was, I mean, I realized that yesterday from yesterday and today, I had a discount on, for 2 nights, and then I have to pay such expensive tomorrow. So I don't even know if that's considered as balancing out, you know. So see how it's like I don't have much of any choice. And one of the other hotels that I will go to that have the $50 deposit, they're like almost $200 and plus another $50 deposit on top of that. So I just renewed another night here, you know, for me to pay $150. Yikes! And then have to but thankfully no deposit, but $150. Yikes! So I hate that I had no choice but to do that. And as I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and tomorrow night and overnight between tomorrow and Saturday. And it's supposed to be a rainy Jazz Fest weekend. And I don't remember what it's supposed to be like Saturday and Sunday, but I'm almost out of my almost out of my Social Security money. Excuse me. My Social Security check is almost gone. With me getting the bus pass, 2 bus passes, phone bill, batteries, hygiene items, toiletries, things that I need, and then 3 hotel nights, and they reduced my Social Security check. Yeah, like um, I have like you know almost I'm almost broke now, you know. Excuse me. So I could stay in this hotel another night, and then I have to check out on Saturday morning. So I can't get the shoe. I don't have enough money really to get the shoes. So as I said, with the shoes and underclothes, I'll just wait until I get the YouTube AdSense payment, you know, anywhere between May 21st and the 25th, you know, to get the shoes and underclothes and excuse me. And with the bottle of the hair stuff, um like the oil, like I use more than half the bottle, and I don't know why it seems like the oil is not penetrating through my hair, and my hair is still extremely dry and brittle, you know. Um, so excuse me. Oh wait, hold up. So excuse me. I'm feeling disappointed because I really wanted to let my hair grow, and be long, and for me to look like a woman, you know. But even when my hair would be long, people would be cruel and mean and falsely make it like, oh, she looks like a man, you know. I don't know what it is about me that people would think looks like a man. Excuse me, you know. So I think they, just abusive narcs just trying to be cruel, you know. So, like, after I ate dinner, I did not feel full and I still felt hungry. And I tried to avoid the temptation to go and, like, buy or order food or go down to the snack machine or anything like that, you know. And I'm still hungry, but, I should have just go get me something to eat, but I'm not. I guess I'm gonna hold out until tomorrow, so I will have 9.5 more hours to wait until breakfast tomorrow, and I doubt I'll be up at 6:30. I don't even think I'll be up at 6:30. I might go use the bathroom, but I don't know what time I'll be up tomorrow. Excuse me, but I'm thankful and glad to have another hotel night. But I feel really bad about the price, but I don't have control over that. So this was one of the only hotels that I could get a room with. So as I said, I don't know if I might need help Saturday night and Sunday for a hotel um out of bad weather, but it looks like all week is next week is gonna be bad weather. Excuse me. I mean, rain all week next week, and I would hate to have to suffer out on the streets with nowhere to go. And the stalkers would feel delightful for me to get wrongfully arrested for trespassing, for not knowing where to go and trying to get all. I'm not trying to commit a crime, but I'm just trying to have shelter overhead and don't know where I could go. But the fake security guards tell me that I'm not allowed to sleep or be um by the aquarium overnight. I could be there during the day, but not overnight. But excuse me, I see other homeless people sleep there, and they don't get told anything. Like, I did a blog post talking about how if you're targeted, you get less privileges and less rights in society than regular homeless people. If you're targeted and forced homeless, but even if you aren't homeless, and there are certain things like at a restaurant that other people are allowed to do, or they can do it, but then they don't want you doing it, or they single you out and prevent you from doing what everyone else is allowed to do, you know, because you're targeted. Excuse me. I've seen YouTube videos and I've had it happen to me, for me to walk up to a homeless shelter and try to get in and get denied shelter. So, and they just try to falsely paint us as criminals when targeted people don't try to commit crimes. We're just trying to survive the best way we know how. Survive daily attempted murders. Every day people trying to kill us. Perps trying to kill us every day. But excuse me, it's 9:30. No, it's 9:29 right now. Um I'm getting really sleepy and I'm feeling too tired to talk much longer. And I hope I could sleep good tonight. I was hungry enough after I ate the breakfast food for dinner. I was hungry enough for something with meat or protein. The peanut butter was just a little bit, But tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna run the errands tomorrow either. I think I'll just rest another day tomorrow. Excuse me. Rest my body. And it's like, well, my body needed the rest today. It needed it, you know. So I'm gonna just rest my body today, and but I'm gonna try to see if I can get laundry done and do the self care tomorrow, like shaving, nail trimming, hair combing, toothbrushing. Um, but it's like I'm just too tired. I don't even know. It's like I need to get this done, but too tired and too depressed. You know. So, well, I guess I have to ask for help in advance, and I can't get the cheaper hotels no more. Needing help with funds for more hotel nights. But I'm good for tonight and tomorrow night. But you know, Saturday I'm likely to need help. I don't know if Saturday night and Sunday night I have to check again. Excuse me, but as I said, all week next week I'm gonna need help. So I don't know what I could do with my hair. Um, you know, so but I am hungry as hell. I might just cave in and order something to eat. But I'm tired at the same time. I don't even know why it seems like the perps, if they don't torture me, the perps and narcissistic abusers, if they don't torture me, they want to try to coerce me or try to force me to torture myself or punish myself. You know, I could have had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I get wrongfully condemned if I have. I mean, they want to condemn me every day for just a normal life. I'm not even practicing the idea of eating excessively. Or, they want to harass me about my weight or whatever. Excuse me. If I can't even get to eat 3 meals a day and around lunchtime, I'll be feeling like I'm starving. You know, so I mean, I don't know what I'll do when I get off this video. See, I almost accidentally said live stream. When I get off this video, if I should just order something to eat or if I should just go to sleep or try to go to sleep, you know. But it's a pain in the ass trying to detangle my hair. Like I'm trying to not give up on trying to detangle my hair. I don't know how I got this bad if I was able to comb it back in March, you know. But I was just so depressed, like emotionally very, very depressed. And feeling like I have a difficult time trying to articulate how I feel, you know. I mean, to be constantly in feeling depression and fear, and I get judged all day, every day. But when other people, there are videos if they have their hair matted, and they go to a hairdresser and get their hair repaired and transformed, and people say, well, don't judge someone suffering depression because you never know what they're going through. But they have abusive narcs saying depression is no excuse for you to not groom yourself. You're just trifling and nasty and lazy, you know. Excuse me, and you just kick people down harder when you say stuff like that, you know. Excuse me. But um so I don't know if I can comb my hair tomorrow. I don't know if I can trim my nails tomorrow, or if I can shave tomorrow, or do what I need to do with my self care. Um, but I'm capable. I know how to take care of myself. It's just the stalkers and everything that I'm going through causing me severe, like I'm severely depressed, suffering like severe depression and anxiety. You know, I'm feeling extreme depression and anxiety. You know, and the stalkers, they illegally stealing my rights away when they don't have the authority or the right to take my rights away. That I don't have the same so-called privileges and rights in society as everybody else. Like I'm 41, almost 42. People, kids got more freedom than I do. Excuse me. A lot of people that they don't have to anyone. They don't have to answer to anyone. But even using my own money to get just a simple breakfast to eat, and I get shunned and attacked for that, or criminalized. You know, and for them to stalk, follow, and harass and try to control my every move. Wow, suddenly they started vibrating my body just now. Yeah. So there's more stuff I need to say or talk about, but my mind is not even clear. I mean, I don't know if I could get to groom and self care tomorrow. But that's what I want to do, but I don't know if I will get to succeed at pursuing it. But I don't know if I do the self care plus write short stories. It seems like I don't know if I would be working too much or doing too much. When I probably should be resting, but my nails need to be trimmed. I need to shave. My hair needs to be combed out. I need to brush and floss my teeth. You know, I'm just too, and I need to get laundry done. I'm just too depressed and weak and in pain, you know. But I'm gonna get off this video at the moment, and I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow morning. Keep me in your prayers.